Hello, it's Hester here from the Access and Engagement Department. Today I'll be talking to you about how to access Blackboard Collaborate. Blackboard Collaborate is our virtual classroom where we host live workshops such as Big Ideas, Get Started, or our short taster courses. It's similar to Zoom or MS Teams and gives you the chance to meet other people and our lecturers in real time. When you sign up to one of our live events, such as Big Ideas, you'll be sent a link to join the session. This is normally sent to you on the morning of the session itself, and you can see in this email here what that link will look like. To access Blackboard Collaborate in the live session, all you need to do is to click through or copy and paste the link into a browser such as Firefox or Chrome. We recommend joining a live session 5 to 10 minutes before the workshop starts in case you have any technological difficulties. To join the session, you can either click or you can right-click and copy the hyperlink. You can then paste that into the browser and press enter. You'll then be taken to a page that looks like this. This shows that your Blackboard Collaborate session is loading. When you've copied and pasted the link or clicked through it in the email, you'll be taken to a page like this. The great thing about Blackboard Collaborate is that you don't need to set up an account. You simply click the link and we're taken to a page where you can put your name in. You then click Join Session. At this point, you may be asked by your browser to allow audio and allow video. If you have notifications like this one come up on your screen, click Allow. You've now joined the session and would see any other participants and the facilitator for the session on screen. There are several important things to know about when it comes to Blackboard Collaborate. First is that if you want to enable your microphone to share audio, you can click here at the bottom of the screen. Secondly, you can share your video by clicking this button. And finally, you can raise your hand to ask any questions here. As well as being able to speak through your microphone and to share your video, you can also communicate with the facilitator and other participants using the chat function. All you need to do to find this is to click this purple button on the right-hand side of your screen. This will open up your chat box where you can type in to say hello, and you can also see messages from other people. There are several other things on Blackboard Collaborate that your facilitator or lecturer may use. For example, the polls function. When your facilitator uses the polls function, you'll see a question like this come up on your screen. You can then answer it by clicking on the correct answer for you. When your facilitator decides to show the responses, you'll then be able to see this in purple. To close the poll, simply click the X on the top right-hand side of the box. Your facilitator may also use the whiteboard function. On the whiteboard function, you can type text or draw. As well as a blank whiteboard, you may also sometimes find that a picture or file is shared and that you're encouraged to write or draw on that file. The final thing that you'll often find in our live events is being put into breakout rooms. Breakout rooms is essentially where you're put into groups, just like if you were in a face-to-face session and you were asked to discuss things on your table. When you're put into groups, the following will happen. When you're in your groups, you'll see that there is an individual chat for your group in particular. So here in group 1, we can see on the right hand of the screen, we have group 1 chat. If you want to go back to speak to the entire group, everyone, you just click this arrow here, which will take you through to find the everyone chat where you can ask the facilitator questions, or you can just discuss within your group. When it's time to be taken back into the main room, you'll have a similar experience with a similar screen to what you were seeing when you were put into the group initially. Finally, if you are having problems with your connection, you may want to call into the session. To find the number to call into the session, you click on the left-hand side menu here and click Use your phone for audio. You'll then find your unique dial-in number and your unique PIN number. Please note, you may be charged to dial in, so it's worth checking what contracts you have on your phone before dialing in using this number. Finally, to leave the session after it's finished, all you need to do is click this button at the bottom and click Leave Session. Alternatively, you can click the cross on the top right-hand side of your browser to close the session. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope that you now feel more familiar with Blackboard Collaborate.